star of the Thunderbolts, David Harbour, says that the upcoming Thunderbolts is filled with Oscar-worthy moments, that the film is absolute cinema, and he believes, yeah, this film, it's gonna get some Oscars. The last time I heard that, it's one of the worst films in the MCU. So yeah, star of the Thunderbolts, David Harbour, who plays Red Guardian, was recently interviewed by Screen Rant about the upcoming film, about continuing to work, with Marvel Studios, what this film is, what they're going for, and all that. And while talking about it, he talks a little bit more about how he feels about this specific film. And he says that to him, it's absolute cinema. And that this really does take elements of films from a company like A24 in the best way possible. And he said that it's one of these things that's full of things like it's being pretentious because that's what gets you Oscar nominees. And that there's performances in this that are truly worthy of Oscars. Now, the reason you're seeing Eternals footage here is because for 3 years, we were told that Eternals is a Oscar-worthy film that Marvel Studios is hell-bent on keeping in November because of the run-up to the Oscars. We even know that people internally believed this. They thought that this thing was going to be, like, the thing that finally sweeps for Marvel. So, when I hear somebody say, oh yeah, Marvel movie Oscars, the thing I get out of it is pure worry. I'm not the biggest fan of Eternals. I think I made that clear. I think it's fine. And fine is the best way I can explain a film that's just fine. It's not the worst thing ever, like people giving it a 4 out of 10, like it kicked their dog across the room. Or people giving it like a 9 out of 10, which I see, which is like, how? You can't even tell me who the villain of this film is and what his name is. You can't even really tell me much about the film. I'll be lucky if you remember half the characters' names, It's somewhere in the middle for me, and I'm hoping that this isn't a indicator that Marvel Studios is like, oh man, I'm telling you guys, this is going to be a film, it's going to win some awards, this is definitely Oscar-worthy for a comic book film, and that's what they thought about Eternals. Because again, them at Marvel Studios looking at their own projects internally has never been good, because they always think, like any other studio, Batman v Superman, executive collapse, this is going to be the end of Marvel Studios after seeing the final screening. Those dudes just smell their own farts the entire time. So, do you trust them? Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.